In this video, I want to tell you 7 top habits that keep you depressed or make you depressed as a man. So, in other words, I'm not going to be telling you good habits that you should be doing so that you can be happier. I will instead list habits that we should not be doing. You, as a man, should absolutely not be doing. These habits are probably keeping you depressed. Habit number 1, watching pornography. If you watch pornography and you're depressed, you cannot tell me you are chronically depressed. That is not fair to the truly chronically depressed people, because watching pornography has so many bad side effects to it that far outweighs the benefits that you might talk about, which the only one I can think about is sexual release. That's it. Which you can do by having an actual real woman instead of doing that through fake women on the screen of your cell phone. When you watch pornography, you teaches your brain to get aroused, not by a real woman, not by a real person, but by the screen of your cell phone, by many different women that are not actually real. It's not actually real life. And whenever you do get married or get with a real woman, you are probably going to have erectile dysfunction because you are not used to that situation. Instead, you're used to stimulating yourself by watching pornography. The second reason why you should not do that is because it completely saps your self-worth and self-respect. You know deep down that you should not be doing that. It gives you guilt and you feel shameful. You would not tell other people that you're doing that. You don't feel proud of it. You know you shouldn't be doing, but you do it anyways because of the instant gratification. And because of that, you feel depressed. You don't have self-respect. Your self-worth is very low. Your self-esteem is very low. You don't even have confidence to talk to real people and look into their eyes. You don't have motivation to do stuff, to build something for yourself. The second bad habit that you're doing that's probably making you depressed as a man is you are excessively scrolling on your cell phone. Probably the first thing you do as soon as you wake up out of bad habit, is pick up your cell phone and see who messaged you on WhatsApp, on messages, on Instagram, on watch a video on YouTube or watch a live stream on YouTube. See what's going on in other people's lives, and I'm motivating you to actually do something real in your real life. Build something for yourself. Do good habits instead. And that's probably keeping you depressed. The third habit that is keeping you depressed is excessively playing video games. You're used to playing Minecraft, or honestly, I don't really play many video games, but when I used to play, I know that's how it works. You level up your character, you level up phases, and you feel like you're actually accomplishing something in your life, when you're actually not. You're just doing that in a game that is fake. It's not real life. And you get addicted to that feeling of improving yourself, of leveling up, but on a screen, not in real life. Instead, you could be doing that in real life, but you don't. And that also takes focus away from life. You have a harder time getting motivated to do, honestly, everything in life, everything that is good, because all of your energy goes to the video games. The fourth habit that is making you depressed is binge watching TV shows or movies even. There's nothing wrong with watching one movie, especially if it's going to inspire you, motivate you, or teach you about something. Once in a while, once a week, or even once a day, or 1 hour of TV. But if you do it excessively, binge watching it, you are making fake friends once again. It starts to confuse you because you think that the people on the screen are actually your friends or your peers or your colleagues. And instead of building real social network and connections, you're doing that in your mind, escaping life through TV. The fifth bad habit you're doing as a man that's keeping you depressed is eating shitty foods. Eating shitty foods might mean different things for different people. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, eating foods that are very high calorically speaking is going to keep you fat, and you're not going to achieve your goal of becoming fitter, lean, looking better, having abs. Now, if you're trying to build muscle, but you don't eat right fats, enough fats or enough carbs, for example, it's keeping you from achieving your goal of becoming bigger, getting more muscular, building more muscle. And it can also mean that if you cannot eat milk, or you know milk is bad for you, dairy is bad for you, or gluten is bad for you, and you eat it anyways, again, that's considered shitty foods. It's gonna sap off your energy levels. It's going to make you farther away from achieving your goals. The next bad habit is going to sleep late and waking up late. You just choose instant gratification the night before. So therefore you watch the movies, you stay up late talking to your friends or drinking beers, whatever you do, just because in the moment it makes you feel better about yourself, because in the moment you are having fun, so to speak. Instead of choosing to do maybe the same habits early in the morning, which you're probably not going to do, because early in the morning you're going to want to do good habits instead. You go to sleep late, you wake up late, you don't have time to focus on productive habits instead, and to build the life that you want, and you wonder why you're depressed. The seventh habit that is probably keeping you depressed as a man is focusing too much on work, on studying, and on building the life of your dream, but not getting enough sleep. You do the self-improvement habits that you should be doing, but you're not getting enough sleep. You are choosing your future riches or success instead of choosing your health. Because if you're not getting enough sleep, you are destroying your body and your mind very slowly. You're slowly killing yourself because you want to be successful quickly. And I'm telling you, it's not worth it to do that. It's not worth it. And that's probably keeping you depressed simply because you're just getting dumber. These are the seven habits that are keeping you depressed as a man. And if you tell me you are chronically depressed, but you're still doing one of these habits, or even all of them, you do not have the right to tell me you're chronically depressed because your doctor said that. First of all, stop doing these 7 habits I just mentioned and get back to me and tell me if you're still depressed or not. And if you are, then I'll give you the good habits you should do instead. Well, I hope this video helps you to reflect on your life, on what you shouldn't do, and maybe start doing and change the direction your life is going. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and if you want to help me spread this message to more people like you. Remember something very important. You are what you think about. You reap what you sow. Pay the price today so you can pay any price in the future.